Just as usual, get ready quickly, we mark our work. In yesterday's work, you were supposed to construct 10 sentences in if 1. And honestly, I can't tell what you wrote, but I would kindly request you to use anyone around there that is a class above to help us mark that work. Okay? Yes, and we are continuing with conditional sentences. Yesterday we looked at the use of if 1 in yesterday's exercise. And what did we say about a conditional sentence? We said a conditional sentence is one that expresses one thing on something. And we looked at several examples. Could you please give me some of the examples of sentences using if 1? Please share with the person next to you. Very good. We had an example which was saying, if Joseph gets enough money, he will buy an expensive car. And we said, if you begin a sentence with if, you must have a comma in the middle of the sentence. But if you put if in the middle of the sentence, there is no need for you to use a comma. Did you do that? Okay. Today we have something very... Actually, it's not different as such. Let us continue with the if 1 and we'll see what happens. How are we measuring our success today? I can write the given sentences using if 1. In other words, if the teacher gives you a sentence, you can rewrite it using if 1. That's very good. Okay. Here are some of the examples. Rewriting sentences using if 1. For example, Kato will get to a garage and remove the tire. That is the sentence that the teacher has given you. And she wants you to rewrite the sentence using if 1. Remember, there is where we have to have a comma in the middle of the sentence, and there is where we don't have to have a comma at all. So in sentence number 1, if Kato gets to a garage, comma, he will remove the car tire. Why did I put a comma? Because I started with if. Sentence number 2, Kato will remove the tire if he gets to the garage. Do you realize the difference? Okay. Number 2, Amina will go to a driving school and learn driving. That is the teacher's sentence. And the answers are, if Amina goes to a driving school, comma, she will learn driving. Now, can you tell me the reason as to why I have a comma in my sentence? Yes, it is simply because I started with an if. Sentence number 2, Amina will learn driving if she goes to the driving school. And in sentence number 2, why don't I have a comma? It's because the if is in the middle of the sentence. I'm going to give you more sentences and you rewrite them using if 1. Rewrite the following sentences using if 1. Number 1, quickly we go. He will save some money and buy a new set. I'll get time and wash the car. Number 3, a stone will hit your windscreen and it will break. Number 4, a nail will prick your tube. The air pressure will go down. Number 5, I'll drive carefully. I'll not cause any accidents. Rewrite the above sentences in if 1.